Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, August 2nd, 2017, and once again another bike ride. So let me recap from the last episode where I did. So just to give you the viewers exactly what happened yesterday. So this is exactly where I guess highlighters aren't really the best thing to use on here, but let me show you nevertheless. So yesterday I started my bike ride here and we went up north and we went over to Harbor Town and we came back here, went here to the Stony Baynard ruins, and we went south. Then we headed towards this way, towards the South Beach Marina, spent a few minutes over there, and I made my way back. Went over here to the path paralleling the Greenwood Drive, and then back to where I live, where I'm staying currently. Now this morning's bike ride won't be as, actually I don't know if it's gonna be as equally long as yesterday's, but I'm planning to go here. And I'm gonna go once again paralleling Greenwood Drive, but then I'm gonna make that left turn and just keep going down this way. We're gonna make stops here at the Sea Pines Beach Club, and instead of continuing the path here, Hilton Head is well known for having very firm sand that you can actually bike on, and you can pretty much skim the waters of this beach. So I'm gonna draw my red mark on here, and we're gonna stop here, visit Coligny, which is at the very end of the Sea Pines. This is where the commercial area starts to become more prominent. Then make my way back past Ocean Gate, past the Sea Pines Beach Club, and then I have the option of maybe getting breakfast. There's this cafe near Harbor Town, and I might actually go to that. But yeah, this time it's kind of like a long straight ride down and then coming back up once again. It should probably take me no more than maybe 2.5 hours, because I'm not making as much stops as I did in Harbor Town and with the Stony Baynard ruins and South Beach. So it's another wonderful lineup, wonderful opportunity to take pictures, and I'll see you then. Okay, so this is a new area that I didn't really explore, hadn't had a chance to do so in the last trip that I had in 2014, but it just goes to show you how much Hilton Head has to offer. There's another one of those ponds that are probably infested with alligator, but taking down this path paralleling the Sea Pines Drive, I think that's what the name of that road over there, takes you to the beaches, the main gateways to the major beach, the Sea Pines Club, the Ocean Gate. You pass by a couple golf courses, well actually one main golf course as well. Once again, another beautiful morning to be out here. You can see some of the golf course there. Yeah, so it's a long straight ride down. until we reach our first point of interest. We are at the Sea Pines Beach Club. There's maintenance crew that are just dusting up the place, but it's a far cry from what I saw here yesterday. Let me go for a little walk very briefly, and then I'm gonna head on my way onto the beach and bike over there. Again, it's nice to go out in the morning where it's not so crowded. All these restaurants and seats would be filled like it was yesterday. Everybody would be rinsing off right here. And man, when you get out here, look at how gorgeous it looks. We see lifeguards are setting up the umbrellas for the tourists later on today. Oh man, don't look at the sun, it's a little too bright, but it still looks gorgeous nevertheless. And I'm already seeing ahead of me in the distance these bikers that bike on the firm part of the beach while it's still low tide. You got a lot of room to do so. You got all this beach going down, straight line down. This would be the bottom part of the Hilton Head foot, and we're gonna be heading towards that way. So I'm gonna be against the sun in this instance. So I don't want to leave my bike unattended for too long. So I'm gonna head back, walk my bike over here, and pick it up. Alright guys, before I head going, I'm going to write a message in the sand to make an imprint for just a little bit before the tide washes it up. Recognize what I'm drawing, folks? I don't know how many people will get Game Boy TV, but certainly need to know I can draw my logo somewhat on sand. I'll take a picture of it right now. Certainly gets the name out there. Okay, so this this is the firm sand. Very wet sand that has hardened enough for one to ride their bike without slipping and sliding. You can even go near the water. Probably even skim it as well. The problem is though, is that the sun is very bright going in this direction. If we were to go the other way, it'll be much easier, but we're heading towards this way anyway. I want you to enjoy the next moment as I swim along the shore. Oh no, not swim along the shore. Pardon me. Bike along the shore. Swimming is going to be for another time. Okay folks, so as you saw in the last pictures, I've arrived at a place called Coligny. It's one of my favorite places to go whenever I come to Hilton Head. It is the place where I get all my souvenirs. There's a lot of shops, there's a lot of different kinds of restaurants. This is a nice beach that gets crowded very often. And I usually come here at night, but this time I came here in the morning, obviously to do filming and taking a lot of pictures before the big crowds swell up. I told my aunt that I might be here tonight, so I might, this place might be featured twice in one episode. But no, it's a great place to be. You know, I want to visit this place one more time and do all my shopping before I leave for New Jersey in couple days. But yeah, this is a nice ride, nice bike ride. Down here it probably was about maybe at least 3 miles, at least 3 to 4 miles from the Sea Pines Beach Club. Just walking down here and just hopefully you've been able to enjoy the sights and sounds of this episode so far. It's shaping up to be another wonderful day. Now I would do my bike rides and maybe come here in the afternoon or maybe the mid-morning, but I'm going to Charleston later and we're going to be seeing a lot of sights and a lot of cool stuff as well. So this is just the tip of the iceberg. You know, there's a lot more in this episode that you will be seeing. I think it's one of my best episodes, setting up for one of my best episodes of this vlog so far. So obviously it's still early in the morning, even though there's a lot of people that are already out and about. But it's this part I'm just gonna pretty much show a little bit of all the different shops that they have here that I could be exploring tonight. Frosty Frog. That might not be a bad place to eat pizza tonight for my dinner. Jamaican me crazy. Again, different kinds of exquisite souvenirs. A fish and raw bar. Now I've been here in this particular area before, but it was at night, so I couldn't really take any pictures. But now since I have a little bit of time at my disposal, I can finally show this all on camera. Oh man, these flowers have wilted. They must have looked beautiful back maybe in June or July. I remember this part has Christmas in July stuff. It's pretty neat. It's not really Christmas in July, they just happen to be there for Christmas, but I mean, it's August, but when I came here in 2014, I came here on a July, and I technically did come here on July. I arrived here at the Hilton Head, but obviously it's now August, so maybe it'd be more accurate to say Christmas in August. Anyway, right here there's benches. I guess right up there is a stage where they have a show, maybe for kids. Doesn't look like a particularly big stage. Seating areas, and that's the stage up there. Most of these stores still remain here after 3 years. You consider how many stores ran out of business where I live to be replaced by new ones to only be replaced again. And here, business is, doing pretty well here, that a lot of the stores remain unchanged since 2014. Including the Shell Shop, which is right here.